There is absolutely no explanation that you can give me as to why the Chinese Empire controls Greenland. Nothing. I got no words. That makes zero sense. What's up, YouTube, and welcome to the worst possible timeline in Hearts of Iron 4. So I've got for you here today, the entire world is fascist. On top of that, we have removed all factions. No nations start in a faction, so if factions get created, they'll get created. That's awesome. As we get started with this video, do make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. We're not going to start until someone hits that like button. And now we're not going to start until someone subscribes. Thank you. We can start the video now. We got the new Mongol Empire. I'm a big fan of that name. That is awesome. We've got the Free American Empire. I love the idea of, in order to be free, we just have to embrace fascism at its core. I love how some of these nations, like fascist Peru, Colombia, and Venezuela, is just Peru, Colombia, and Venezuela. Not awkward or anything. We've had some nations make what I can only imagine is terrible, terrible decisions. We got a couple of little democratic countries popping out, and I'm a big fan now of Paraguay and Mongolia, the only two communist countries existing in this world. Nationalist Spain has declared war on Spain. Spain changed to democratic, and now we've got sort of the normal civil war going on there, as would be expected. France, I believe, held an election and just decided to keep the fascists in power, even though they hold no percentage of the population. That makes sense. I feel like nationalist Spain is just going to be getting support from the entire world. Pakistan has declared war on Free India. This is another one of those ones that's going to be interesting. I mean, Free India actually looks like it's struggling a little bit, but you would expect them to be getting military support from a lot more places than Pakistan. The Commune has been officially added to the Spanish Civil War. We've got a reverse of what we normally see in Mexico, with Mexico declaring a civil war against the Mexican junta. The Carlists have officially joined the Civil War, and that might be what breaks the Spanish Directory, no longer nationalist Spain. The Spanish Commune has annexed Spain, and they might actually come out on top. We might have our third communist nation. We have a white peace between Pakistan and India, and Bangladesh has declared war on Pakistan. They're literally... How in the world do these... I love the idea of these two countries fighting, and they're just sending boats around India to battle each other. Fascist, non-aligned China is currently working on their mission to the Soviet Union. We have the German Reich has declared war on the Bohemian Empire. Here we go. It's like our first big war. Oh, and it pulled in France. We got the little Entente. Hungary is just getting demolished by Romania. That's not that surprising. And Romania has annexed Hungary. Holy goodness. Okay, World War II is breaking out. Croatia has joined the German Reich. The independent state of Croatia declared war on Yugoslavia. Luxembourg has joined the alliance. The German Reich declared war on Luxembourg, as well as Yugoslavia declared war on the German Reich. The rebels in Yugoslavia have been put down, which means that it's straight up now just a third front with Germany. Germans do appear to be, Germans are putting severe pressure on Czechoslovakia. It does not look like they're going to last much longer. Just like that, the Bohemian army has been completely encircled, and it's just done. They're falling apart. That is going to be the end of the Bohemian Empire. You better be scared. France is about to get rocked. The Russian Empire joined the European Oh, no. I mean, is there any way that this world can work out where they can manage to hold back a German-Russian alliance? Poor Poland is just sitting there waiting to just be steamrolled. Dang, that's crazy. We now have a war between India and Free India. I also love that India declared the war, so it's sort of like Free India is like, hey, look at the aggressors. We're Free India. Don't listen to that India. Also, Free India about to get smoked. So the Indian People's Republic lasted literally all of like 2 months. That took no time at all. Germany it's game over for France. They have pushed through the Maginot Line, and we now have Russian troops landing on Normandy. I repeat, the Russians have landed at Normandy. It is D-Day against fascist Spain in 1939 to help the Germans conquer Paris. Makes sense to me. I don't see a problem. Turned out during that whole conflict, they were being supplied by the Free American Empire. Ideology 3 years in is honestly not much has changed, except that Japan, who I didn't change, decided to go non-aligned on their own. Literally, I gave Japan a world where everyone thought like them, and they're like, hey, let's go non-aligned. Let's bring back the emperor. You know, we don't need that whole fascist thing. Germany has declared war on Poland. That's not going to end well. Oh, no. Yep, Poland is just getting... Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It is November 13th, 1939. Let's play a game. How long will Poland survive getting hit by the German Reich and Russia at the same time? The Legionnaires Bulgaria just joined the Chinese Empire. I'm going to have to check back on that in a minute. And thus, we have the end of Poland. I feel bad for them. They lasted 1 day short of a month. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they even made it that far. From November 13th to December 12th, Poland, you survived for like 30 days. Maybe 29. I don't know how many days are in a month. I love how this is a world in which the tiny little communist China is allied, is now fascist, but is allied with Bulgaria. As though those two great powers are going to impact world whatnot. That is hilarious. Germany's taking the Netherlands because it can. At what point is letting Hitler do what he wants to do no longer appeasement and just smart policy? Because if you say no, you're gonna die. Oh no. Oh no, Italy just joined the European Confederation. Goodness, this is literally just a bunch of fascists just getting together and being like, hey, we own the world, let's go! Oh my goodness, I did not even notice this happened. The British Empire is currently at war with the European Confederation. Are they trying to Brexit? Hey, the Spanish Commune won! Asia is just like the happiest place right now. There has not been a single war outside of India in Asia. Everyone's just getting along, being really nationalistic. It's all good. Ugh, why? The Empire of Japan has joined the European coalition. You're not even in Europe. You don't even have any holdings in Europe. I can sort of understand Russia because you have parts of Europe and Italy because you're in Europe and Germany because you are all of Europe right now. But why Japan? You're not even fascist. Reorganized nationalist China has joined the European Confederation. I'm done. I don't even know. I don't even know. Greece has joined the European coalition. Is that different? That's different. Wait, there's a coalition. Oh my goodness, there's a coalition and a confederation. Oh snap, Japan's in the coalition. We got a war. We got a war, boys. Let's go. I love that Greece is sitting here like, yeah, we got allies. Oh, that's Asia? Oh, this is awkward. They're just literally by themselves. The Turkish Empire has joined the European Confederation. Because, oh my goodness, Greece, what are you doing? Why? Why? What is going through your head? What is wrong with you? I'm done. Oh my goodness. Why? You literally exist in a world where everyone is at war with you, and you go and declare war on someone. That's not going to end well. Japan is making some significant gains into empty wasteland, but makes their map bigger, so that means something, right? No way. The Jaibe Ma Free State has joined the coalition. The last hope of Greece is gone. Actually, they still exist on roads. Greater Finland has joined the Confederation. That's not a good sign either. Yikes. At this point, do we just accept that the world is now called Europe? The United States just joined the Chinese Empire in the Mutual Assistance Bloc. What? Why? There's literally no point. Are they gonna join? Because these guys are at war with the coalition. No! Oh, Free American Empire. No! The Free American Empire is at war with the coalition. What a way to get involved. Rather than picking a side, they chose the third party. And literally, when you vote third party, when you choose third party, all you're doing is helping whoever's in the lead. And right now, the European Confederacy is in the lead. And so really, the Free American Empire just gave the European Confederacy a pass to winning the world, because there's nothing they can do in the mutual assistance bloc. Iraq has joined the European Confederation. The Arabic Empire has joined the European Confederation. Japan is officially losing ground in the fight for the empty wasteland of Siberia. That's what happens when you got no allies in Russia. Russia literally has allies surrounding them now. They're just going to throw all their forces here and just push Japan back. There was an attempted naval invasion of Turkey that went really, really badly. Yeah, that lasted like 13 days. Japan is actually making some gains against China. It's too much to ask them to fight China and Russia with the backing of Germany at the same time. Spain declared war on the Dalmatian League. Spain is literally by themselves and just declared war on the German Reich. What are you doing? You have no allies. Oh, man. That'll be interesting, though, to see who they decide to join. The Yunnan Free Empire took over China and proceeded to immediately join the European Confederation, so that changes almost nothing. Wow, that is an 18 stack in Nanjing. Is that Nanking? Nanjing. And that stack is just running to the south. That is an 18k stack wiped out. 18 divisions wiped out. That's insane. Hey, look at Portugal joined the European Confederation. And hey, look at the Spanish Commune is completely dying. Can I just point out that they are 100% democratic and yet continue to elect fascist leaders every time they have an election? Free and fair, legitimate elections? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Because they're 99% democratic and elect fascists every single time. Hey, look at the Free American Empire is taking Denmark. That's something. Spain's gone. We've got basically peace and prosperity in Europe, and Asia is just burning right now. The United States took Greenland, which was actually Denmark, and then gave it to the Chinese Empire? Which, one, I'm just not actually sure how the game mechanics work to make that work that way. And also, how does a country over here with no border with the ocean manage an island on the other side of the world? That makes zero sense to me, and I love it. Can I just point out how awesome the third Jiangxi clique flag looks? Like next to the other one, next to the Japanese, the light and darkness, that is fantastic. I love that, the gray flag with the black sun, and then you put it next to the red and white of Japan. Wow, that looks good. So there's not much happening at this point. We're just kind of waiting for the world to end. So I'm going to let this run. I'll be back in like an hour. Well, as expected, not a whole lot happened there. But we do have a couple things that are interesting. Japan just signed a white peace with Qing China. Korea exists because of that white peace. Doesn't really change anything. They're still at war with, well, everyone. Russia holds Greenland, so that's kind of been a big thing, that people just keep holding Greenland. But what's more surprising is the Chinese Empire just moved out of Greenland and into British Canada there. That's just weird. The Free American Empire has finally gone to war with the Mexican Republic. But other than that, not much has changed. Africa got a lot more Russian. So yeah, that's the world in 1944 if we put everyone as fascists. And honestly, it's not a bad world. Germany and Russia are buddies. England is perpetually at war, and the United States decided to invade Mexico. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun with this. Definitely want to do it again. Interested in doing it with some of the different ideologies, with the non-ideologies, maybe some different factions, moving some things around. figure some stuff out. I think it would be a lot of fun. Do make sure to leave a comment down below if you have an idea of what you would like to see in a future video, as well as if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video, turn your notifications on. We're going to be having more stuff coming out soon, and I will see you guys in the next one. Wreath out.